Hey, good morning, man. Good morning and happy back day, man. It's back day. Back day. Let's get it. Perfect for pulling people out of burning buildings. Perfect for pulling friends out of toxic relationships. Perfect for pulling yourself out of a bad move, man. Back day. Yeah. Gonna do some pulling. Man, so the basic plan, I feel like I've been saying this the last couple of workouts, but I just kind of want to change it up, man. And this is kind of cool. I kind of like these videos because it's making me want to change things up. Obviously, with back day, you're either pulling back or you're pulling down, right? Both are gonna hit your back, and so I just want to try some different movements. And the last few times I've just been doing like 3 movements, so maybe we get a little bit more variety and do maybe 2 sets each and do some more movements. Just change it up. I'm loving, I love cables for back, man. It doesn't get much better than just freaking pulling some cables. But shoot, maybe we pull some dumbbells or pull something else. That might be a little tricky so I don't have no straps. But man, that's the plan. Back day. Hopefully there'll be an idea or exercise you haven't done and be helpful for you guys. So let's get in there. Let's get it. All right, man. This was a good workout. Happy back day, man. I love back day. It was fun. Just to recap real quick, tried some different movements. I don't know why, but it must just be the nature of how much space you take up when you're doing back on some of these movements. But the camera is really close on a few of them. So I don't know, that's just what it is, especially the dumbbell rows. I'm gonna have to move the camera over or else it'll be a bunch of cheek action because had the camera behind me. But man, yeah, just tried some different movements. I was thinking about doing like a voiceover just while I'm editing and before I post the video, just doing like a quick voiceover because I don't like talking in the gym. But maybe I'll add a little voiceover, or maybe that's overkill. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it on this one or the next one. But shoot, man, it felt good. Some new movements. Not new, but movements I haven't done in a while. Some machine. I did a machine I haven't really done in a while. That seated one where I'm kind of pulling down. That one felt decent. It felt good for squeezing sets. It didn't feel comfortable enough for me to load up the weight and like really put some work in and really do some damage. But the squeezing felt really good. Hamstrings felt good in the beginning. Yeah, just doing those both legs together. I struggle with the both legs together because I still feel like sometimes just the way the machine is and maybe the way that the IM is, sometimes I don't know if one leg is working harder than the other, but that kind of balances out with the hamstring, with the single leg hamstring. And you can't see this really well in the video, but when I do single leg hamstring, when you're doing the right leg, it's easy because you can let your left leg kind of hang off and let the machine come all the way down. But when you do the left leg, what I do is there's a space on the right side. You gotta be careful you don't like squeeze your leg, like really test it out with no weight on there. But I'll just put my leg kind of over the machine where there's a free area, so then I could just squeeze my left hamstring. And I'm not going super heavy on these anyway. But yeah, so I did some dumbbell rows, which I usually do. Those felt pretty decent. I think with those, I just love using straps and then grabbing some heavy weight and just kind of yanking. I mean, that gets my whole back kind of pumped up. But today it was just kind of light and just kind of more squeezing. Then I did that machine, which I said the squeezing sets felt good. It didn't feel comfortable, the movement and the whole setup to really load up the weight. And then it was kind of funny because on the cable, I can't remember if there's one before this, but on the cable where I did a superset with a pull down, and so I was doing a pull down, and I've done this before. That's why I wanted to try it again. And I haven't done a lot of supersets on these yet. Maybe I'll start doing them. But it was also, supersets are really helpful, and that's just doing an exercise back to back. That's helpful, especially if you don't have that much time. In my time, I did get in a little late. I did sleep in a little bit, like 10 minutes. So anyway, I was doing the pull down like this, and then I moved the cable stack down, and then I pulled like that. But it's funny because I couldn't put the camera super far back. I didn't want it to be in people's way. So I put it a little closer, so that made me have to be closer to the cable, which when I was doing the pullback, it kind of simulated right before you do a back double bicep. It was like right here. And that was a really cool squeeze. And I was like, oh shoot, maybe I'll have to incorporate some of these. So anyway, just freaking finding new movements because of the camera angles or whatever. But yeah, man, it was a good back pump, man. Like, it was nice. It wasn't probably like my favorite. It wasn't bad. It's just like kind of right in the middle, a little tired, whatever. But yeah, hopefully something on there will be helpful. But let's go see what's going on. All right, man, we'll see what's going on real quick. Let's see. Man, there was someone that commented for the back double bicep to pull the thumbs back, and that would help better. So I'll try that. All right, man. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. And see y'all in the next one.